you, everyone.
Thank you, Courtney. And I think Mrs. Moneypenny has some appreciation for you.
Yes, I do. Oh my gosh. I'm just so very proud of Courtney in particular. At the last minute, she stepped up. We had a moderator and they backed out, and she stepped up and rocked the forum. Oh my goodness. Huge kudos to her. My goodness. It was better than having an adult facilitate. I'm just clearly so impressed and so enthused and so grateful and proud. I'm also grateful. I know, right, Celeste? I know her. Like, she's a cool person. I know her. I also want to give a shout out to Gabrielle too, because also last minute timer and timekeeper. So thank you for keeping all of that in order. And then of course the candidates, amazing that we made the ask and that they actually showed up and they participated well. I'm really grateful to them. Of course, the rest of the activism club. I mean, it couldn't have happened without every member of that club participating, but in particular, Courtney, Gabrielle, Camilla, Casey, Celeste, Sydney, Maddie, Miss Williston, the tech support, Miss Q, Mr. Brookhauser, and of course, Miss Flagger for getting the word out on different platforms. So anyways, I'm just like super proud and very grateful, and yay, everybody.
Yeah, thank you for everybody who was involved in that. Okay, next up we have Mr. Partlow.
Good morning, everybody. Let's talk AP exams, the advanced placement exams. I made a little bit of an announcement about that a few weeks ago. And now here's the procedure for signing up for AP exams. Okay, if you're in an AP class here at York School, your teacher provided you with a code and you logged into your College Board and you entered that code, you have now signed up for your AP exam. Next, you have your YAS students, York Advanced Studies. If you're interested in taking the associated AP exam, please speak to your YAS teacher first and learn a little bit about the difference between the content of their class and what is missing and what the AP exam will require. And then contact Mr. Zeljo if you're still interested in taking the AP exam. Mr. Zeljo will want to know how you're going to prepare for that exam. Are you going to buy a study book? Are you going to go to Khan Academy? What is your method of preparing for that AP exam? He's also going to look at the grades that you've received in your classes, what your entire workload is like, and counsel you about whether it's the right decision to take an AP exam while in a YAS class, in addition to everything else you're doing in your life, right? And then after that consultation, he will email me to provide you with a code to log into the College Board and submit that code and sign up for that test. What if you're not in a YAS class and not in an AP class, but you have a particular passion for a particular subject that offers AP exams? You go through the same process with first contacting Mr. Zeljo and telling him that you want to take an AP exam, how you're going to prepare for it, why you're interested in it. He's going to look at all the classes that you're in, all your extracurriculars, and help you come to the best decision on whether you should take that AP exam or not. And with administrative approval, which is Mr. Zeljo and anybody else he consults, he will contact me to give you that code, okay? So not everybody that wants to take an AP exam should take an AP exam. Sometimes there's pressure outside coming from parents or classmates or who knows that says you need to take a certain amount of AP exams, and it's not always the best decision, okay? Little known fact, colleges don't use AP scores in their evaluation of your application, all right? They don't. So, but some of you it might be the perfect thing for you to do to demonstrate to yourself that you love a particular topic. All right. So if you're interested in an AP exam and you're outside of an AP class, the first place you go, the first stop is contacting Mr. Zeljo. I'm going to be away all next week. So if you do that during fall break, and he said he contacts me to give you a code, you're not getting the code next week. But this all has to happen by November 1st. November 1st, you need to make a decision whether you're taking an AP exam or not outside of your AP class. And you need to have that meeting with Mr. Zeljo and get a code from me before November 1st. What date? November 1st. Okay. All right. Thank you, Mr. Daniel. I can always appreciate your support with that. All right. Thanks, everybody. Ciao.
Thank you, Mr. Partlow. Moving from college stuff, we're going to go to Oscar. He has a food bank announcement.
Yeah, I just wanted to let everyone know, if anyone was wondering, we're not going to the food bank over fall break. So if you wanted to go next week, that's not happening. We'll be going the week after break. And I just wanted to thank everyone that came yesterday. We were able to bag 2,175 bags of food. So that's 2,175 families that got some food that they normally wouldn't have been able to get without our help.
Amazing work being done at the food bank. Thanks to everybody who's been going, and thank you, Oscar and Lily, for organizing that. Okay, so now we have Mr. Peters. He's going to be talking about the cohorts and session 2 for after fall break.
Thanks, Kevin. Hope everybody's well. Congratulations on wrapping up, coming into the home stretch of the first quarter. Hope everybody's hanging in there and doing well. We are going to roll out cohorts session 2. We will start on the Thursday from when we come back on October 22nd, and it will run through Friday, December 4th, with a little small break during Thanksgiving. We have a few more options to offer. So we found some additional supervisors. So we're going to have Mr. Bloom will follow me up with what the survey looks like. If you could be really diligent and expedient about signing up. There are no cohorts today. We stopped as of Tuesday, so no cohorts today. And we'll pick up again on October 22nd. So, but if you could be very diligent about sharing with your classmates and you yourself, if it's something you're interested in, please do not dilly-dally or hesitate or procrastinate about signing up. It makes it much easier for us to build the cohorts and know what the numbers are, so the administrators can make it work, and then also the supervisors know what their numbers are. So we have expanded the options. Also, there's 2 options that possibly will be added. We're still working on a possible golf option. We got to do some more research about that, and we're talking to a supervisor, and also virtual yoga. So both of those may be added, and I'll make an announcement when we come back from fall break about those things. And so without further ado, I'll turn it over to Mr. Bloom to talk about the survey itself, and so everyone knows how to navigate it. So thanks to all. Have a great fall break, and look forward to seeing everybody when we get back.
Hello, everyone. So here is the Q2 York Health and Fitness activity cohort survey. From fall break, and we've got a lot of similar offerings to what we had before, with some small changes. Note that again, that if you're opting to be in an on-campus cohort, you're just opting to be in one group. You can't be in more than one on-campus cohort because of COVID safety. Okay, so in the survey, you have options of selecting either just one on-campus activity or just one virtual activity, or both an on-campus and a virtual activity. All right. So the survey just consists of 4 questions. You should be able to get this done very quickly. First question is your name. Second is your grade level. Third is your #1 choice for an activity.
And you can see that, sorry to interrupt.
Oh, no, go ahead.
You can see that we've added girls field hockey is now an option 2 days a week, and boys volleyball on Tuesday, Thursdays. Those are 2 new options.
And note that the difference between my cohort for mountain biking and Mr. Brookhauser's cohort for mountain biking is my cohort is meeting Mondays and Fridays, but we're having 1-hour sessions that will start and end at Fort Ord. Mr. Brookhauser is also having off-campus mountain biking sessions, but his are once a week and they extend for 2 hours for his sessions. Otherwise, just sort of reading down the list, your options include the Monday, Friday boys and girls mountain biking, the Monday, Friday girls volleyball, Monday, Friday girls field hockey, Monday, Friday boys soccer, and then we have Tuesday, Thursday options, boys volleyball, boys soccer, girls soccer, and then boys and girls water polo dryland combined with high intensity interval training, HIIT. Again, we have boys and girls cross country on Tuesday, Thursday. We have Mr. Brookhauser's mountain biking for 2-hour sessions, and then we have on-campus painting. So those are your options. Question for us is going to be what your second choice would be, your number 2 choice. We're going to give you time at the end of break to fill all of this out. So I think let's allow all the remaining announcements to happen first, and then the last thing we'll do is I'll give you that survey to fill in. Thank you.
Okay, yeah, I think that's a good idea. We only have 2 left. So Mr. Key, would you like to take it away?
Yeah, hi everybody. I just wanted to thank faculty, staff, and especially students. It's been 8 weeks since the beginning of school. It might have flown by for you, or it might feel like it's longer than that. But I just wanted to thank everybody for sticking it out through distance learning. I know that this is not ideal, but I couldn't be more proud of the whole community. We've actually accomplished a lot. If you take some time to reflect on what we've done in 8 weeks, it's actually pretty remarkable. We got through 2 fires, and we've done a lot of things online that I know other schools aren't doing. So I'm just really proud of everybody for doing that. I can't predict the future, but I will tell you that we will be on campus at some point. So I'm looking forward to that. That'll be one of the best days of my education career, is to see everybody back on campus. And I also wanted to show you something. This will be nice. Oh, I also wanted to wish you a great fall break and get some rest. But I also wanted to show you that I have a new little York that we just got this week. Can everybody see him? So this is Zia. I know, he's very cute. So when you are back on campus, you will get to see him. So he's 7.5 weeks old. So I hope this makes you feel good going into fall break. So again, thank you everybody. I really appreciate it. Thanks, Kevin.
Thanks, Mr. Key. Definitely something to look forward to when going back to campus. I think the last announcement before we do the forums is Kyra. She has a Q&A announcement.
All right, I'm going to present if that's okay. All right, so as you guys know, with our multiple announcement, National Coming Out Day is coming up in a few days on this Sunday, October 11th. And it's a really big deal for a lot of students and adults in our community, because coming out as a marginalized part of a group, such as the LGBTQ community, is an empowering and courageous act. And it can be so scary for people to speak out about a part of their identity, no matter what type of situation that person is in. And affirming your identity is a way to make us feel vulnerable and takes courage. So just Q&A would like to take a moment to say that we are proud of you. Yes, we are prideful of you no matter where you are in this process, whether you're an out and proud member of the community or are someone who is part of the community but isn't ready to share that yet, or you're just beginning to come to terms with your identity in the community. And we also express our immense gratitude for our valued allies. It warms my heart seeing the faculty holding up signs. It means a lot to see that. So this Jamboard that I'm presenting was created to show you that, hey, there are students and faculty at York who are LGBTQ and who ally themselves with that. So to all the people who submitted a snapshot from your identity, whether it be anonymous or not anonymous, this is just a day to remind, this is just a reminder to be proud of who you are and that you are loved and you are valid and you are always safe with the members of Q&A and the allies of York. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Kyra, Q&A, and everybody in the faculty and staff who came together to make this possible. I think with that, we're going to wrap up with the form, and then we'll be right on our way for fall break. So,
Mr. Peters and I just want to thank everyone who's been part of cohorts in Q1. We've had a lot of fun. Cohorts remains voluntary. We certainly encourage it. We feel it's good for your feelings of well-being overall, and feeling a little bit more connected to folks. So with that, I'm providing you right now with the link to the form in the chat. Please, 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 YOLO, like right now, get this form done and submitted. Just because it'll make it easier for us to compile all of the data a little bit faster. So please stay here in the chat in the Meet as you're finishing. And then once you're finished, adios, have a fantastic break, and we'll see you at your remaining classes this week.